Welcome, folks. Hope everyone's had a great Sunday. Gonna get a good week here. Supposed to get this stimulus here. Just a little premiere video here. Do a little chit chat with the timer. Talk about some things that's going on with the stimulus and some other channels I have. Maybe a future cash giveaway like I did the last time. I gave away a $50 Cash App through Cash App to one blessed person that wanted. I might do it again real soon here. Just a little bit of talk and how you can make donations to this channel if you want to. And seeing about watching ads here, if you folks every now and then. I know ads are boring to watch, but if you could watch one every now and then, don't ask every day, don't want you to every day. Just every now and then would be helpful to this channel. YouTube doesn't pay too much. Believe it or not, I actually haven't even received $1 from YouTube yet for all these videos I put up. Again, folks, I'm glad that we're getting this stimulus check. It's going to help out a lot of Americans here. Give you guys a little bit of helpful information how things worked out with me last year when we got the stimulus check. Instead of running out buying a bunch of unnecessary things or just splurging, we did a little bit. But I actually paid up bills for a long time to come because I didn't know what was going to happen last summer with the unemployment and everything. So I actually paid the car insurance up for a year. Water bill up for a year, sewer bill, internet, etc. Makes life a lot easier if you got things paid up for a long time. Yes, we spent the whole stimulus check on bills, paying things up, but electric companies and water companies and everything, insurance, they don't care if you want to pay your bills up ahead of time. None of them said no, so I guess maybe some states is different. They won't let you pay your bills up a lot, but it just goes under like credit on your bill and they just deduct it every month. That way you can forget about it and it's lesser bills you got to worry about. So that's probably what I'll do with this stimulus check when we get it. I was going to say if, but it looks like when we get it. Do the same thing, spend it all to pay everything up. Makes life a little easier. Then maybe I might splurge and buy some fast food or something, but that's about it. Just got bills to pay. Those are things that stresses parents out. Get the cabinets all stocked up with food. Just a little helpful advice there. I've been raising children for a lot of years. Nothing worse than worrying about food and clothing for them and keeping a roof over your head. So hopefully this will help some folks out. A little bit of information here from experience. Again, folks, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and ring the bell. And if you like this video, this premiere, give it a thumbs up and share it. And all comments are welcome when this video ends if you happen to come back and watch it again. Again, on the subscribers, I was going to give a giveaway at 10,000 if and when I ever got there, but it's going pretty slow. So I might give a $50 or more, don't know yet, Cash App giveaway before it even gets to 10,000 because I don't know if it will or not. But just watching the ad every now and then helps out this channel tremendously, more than you know, folks. Again, if you want to make a donation to this channel, I don't have PayPal. All I have is Cash App, and that is timer 66 $sign timer 66 at Cash App. Any donation to this channel will go to keep this channel running, and for the giveaways that I will be giving on this channel, giving back to folks. That was the intent of this channel for the last few months here since I've been monetized. I figured just give it back to American people. Everybody needed it so much. Again, folks, if you could do that, appreciate it. But just watching ads and stopping by is just perfectly fine. So what we know on the third stimulus package is the Senate has approved it. They made some remodifications, so it's been sent back now to the House, and they got to check it out. And if they don't disagree on anything too much and they get it approved, then it goes to the president for his signature. And then once he gets it signed, then it's just when they set up a time to get the check sent out. From what I've understand from reading around doing research today, is that the House is supposed to vote on it Tuesday, and if they get it passed early enough, Biden actually said he would sign it Tuesday. That you could possibly have the checks between the following Monday to the 14th. Could even, outside chance though, folks, if everything went right, the following Saturday here coming up, which is only a little under a week away. Which would be great to a lot of American people. They're getting their income tax, and some of them that ain't getting income tax get the stimulus check. And that is, again, $1,400 per adult, $2,800 per couples, and $1,400 per dependents, adult dependents too. So a lot of folks that have a lot of kids that are going through hard times now, that'll really help them out tremendously. A lot of different things out there that could help you in this stimulus package, including the rental assistance. There's a lot of places out there that will help you out with your rent during these hard times, during this pandemic here. I suggest, if you can, take care of it. Go in there and let them help you out. Take care of your rent there so you can use this stimulus money you're getting to pay up other bills. This is government funding, and that's what it's there for, is to help you out, get this stuff paid up. A lot of folks say, well, it's a handout. Well, that doesn't matter when you're going through hard times. You got kids. As being a parent, just lift your head up high and walk in, do what you got to do to keep a roof over your head and keep your kids fed. That's what a good parent does. Anyways, folks, take advantage of that. It's a good deal to get your rent paid up. Plus, they got this program here, to SNAP, it's called. It's like a EBT, I think they call it, where you could get food for your family, and they're giving out quite a bit for each child, each family member, to keep you fed. Again, that's a government-funded thing because of this disaster we got going on with this pandemic of this coronavirus. Go in and take advantage of that. If you're unemployed and everything, you got no income, even if you got income, you could probably still qualify for it. Get that so you don't have to be spending this stimulus money or any money on food. So you get your rent, food taken care of, take that extra money you got and pay those utility bills, everything up. There is a lot of places that'll help you out with your utility bills and everything. So you have an opportunity here now to prepare instead of trying to count on the government. Because as we have all learned through all this stimulus, they're not who you want to count on. We waited like 10 months last year for that second stimulus, which was only $600. That don't even pay rent for most people. Only $600. Couldn't even believe it. Went along like that for 10 months. People, their bills just piling up. There's folks I know that haven't paid rent in 10 months. I don't know what's going to happen when it comes time that they have to pay it. But a lot of them had assistance where their rent was taken care of, but there's a lot of them that just didn't pay because the landlords couldn't evict them. So I don't know what's going to happen there. So you can't prepare on the government, but whatever stuff they got going now with the food, with the rental assistance, and etc., helping you with your utility bills, just a word of helpful advice here. Take advantage of that stuff. Take care of your family any ways you legally can. Try to take some of that money if you can, put it in your piggy bank or in a bank, wherever you keep your money, so you can pay for bills that are upcoming, or if an emergency pops up, you have the funds. I know a lot of people that did things differently when this pandemic happened. They're so worried, which I've never worried about because I didn't care, about their credit score. They're so worried about their credit score and their new car sitting on the driveway, even though they weren't working, that they're actually paying the car's payments instead of paying their rent. And I even know one person that actually got evicted from their house because they were paying their cars and keeping their cars, and they had to actually go live with family members, but they had to keep their 2 new cars. And one of the cars, what they were paying on it was exactly their rent payment. Just unreal how some people think when you do that. I don't think that's right. You get credit. Maybe you might have to wait a while to re-get your credit, but like they say, credit is credit. It's borrowing. No other way to look at it. Again, folks, just do your best you can. Take care of your family. As I was taught, roof over your head, water and food, and you got it. Nothing else matters. If you're healthy, nothing else matters. Not the size of your TV, not the couches you sit on, or the bed you sleep in, or the car you drive. You got those 3 things, you got a good foundation to start to be able to take care of yourself. Hopefully some of this information will help you out a little bit. These are lessons I've learned in my life. Like I said, I've raised kids for quite a while. I've raised kids since I was a kid. Again, folks, if you could leave it in the comment section below what you're going to do with your stimulus money, if you already got plans to spend it, if you're going to spend it wisely or just save it or take care of bills or just enjoy spending it, please leave it in the comment section below. As you know, I do read all comments. I may not reply to all of them because usually the ones I don't reply to, somebody else that commented to that comment. And I get confused sometimes and think I already replied to them. But I do read every single comment, and I appreciate you guys leaving every single comment on here and all the thumbs up. It's just great news here. We're getting a stimulus package here. Everybody's waited a long time. Like I said before, I really wouldn't count on there being another stimulus package, but we'll see how this goes here. A lot of places are opening up. Now, it's only March, but they're opening up outdoor restaurants here in California. A lot of folks are not wearing the mask. My daughter went into Walmart here the other day. We're in far northern California, and nobody was wearing a mask. They're just not wearing it no more. I don't know if they're fed up with it or just want to take their chances here. But we'll see what happens here. Some folks got the vaccines around here that work in the hospitals and everything. I think a lot of the prison guards did too, but most folks are just not worried about it. A lot of folks are not taking that vaccine. That's a whole nother hot subject there. Me, myself, I'm going to wait a while and see what happens. It hasn't even been a year since they approved it. I want to see what happens if folks get sick or something. I know that might sound a little off, but you know, you got to take care of yourself. You don't know what they want to inject in you. I've always been leery about anything they inject in your blood, let alone, like, look at all the problems we have with just prescriptions people are taking, and come to find out they're severely addicted to stuff and they can't get off it. So yeah, it's not too good to mess around with your own immune system trying to make it better. Sometimes your immune system just quits all the way, and then you have to take medicine for the rest of your life. But that's just my opinion, folks. I'm old school, and I'm sure you can tell that by my videos and how I talk. Again, here's some, I got 2 other channels, folks. If you got time to stop by and subscribe to them and ring the bell, maybe watch a video and leave a comment. Pretty good. The first one is, it's called Edlin Vintage Collectibles. This channel I started almost about the same time as I started the timer channel, but I haven't had much time to mess with this one or my other channel because I've been focusing everything on this channel. And now that I got this channel monetized and got some subscribers, I might try to do a couple of them at one time, a couple of channels at one time. But we'll see how it goes. It takes a lot of time, folks. Some of you out there that are doing videos, you know it takes a lot of time to answer comments and everything, with just one channel, let alone try to run 2 or 3. But this one here, this collectible channel, and I have a lot of, just a little bit of the stuff that I got. I got a collection like you wouldn't believe, especially of sports cards. But I was going to do this channel and then have outdoor stuff. And in far northern California, there's a lot of old homesteads abound back when people was homesteading property when they come out from back east. And I was going to do videos on that. But this one here, I got chainsaws in there, horseshoes, old bottles, old electrical insulators that I found, phone insulators and stuff during all my years of logging. So check out that channel if you like it. Click the subscribe button on it. Watch a video and I will answer the comments on there. Hoping to get this channel going pretty good. I figure a lot of folks like that stuff, especially my age. Checking out that stuff. Collecting anything's good. Then we have this channel that I started a little longer. This is a Front Yard Mechanic. Got a good name to it, doesn't it? Back when you were wrenching out in your yard, they would call you a backyard mechanic. You had to do that in your backyard so the city wouldn't get on you with all the cars and the hoods lifted up and stuff. Me, myself, I just call it Front Yard Mechanic. Give it a little twist to that name. And yes, I do the stuff right in the front yard. I'm that guy. You guys know me. I'll be out there wrenching with the hood up in the front yard. But only for a few minutes. Or a few hours of that matter, folks. You can't get away with too much here where we live. We're in a small town, but if your car even has a flat tire in your driveway, you guarantee within 24 hours there'll be a little sticker thing sticking off your windshield wiper blade that says you got 24 hours to get the tire fixed or they will tow your vehicle away as abandoned. Yes, that's how it is out here in California, so you got to keep your cars pretty well where they look like they drive if they're in the front yard. But this channel here, folks, I know it's going to be hard for you to believe, but I used to, as the old saying go, will and deal cars. My dad used to do it, and all my uncles, and me and my brothers did. Most of the cars that I've owned didn't run, so that's why I was able to get a lot. We lived out in the country in an area where when a car broke, people just put it on the back of their property. So when I needed parts, I would just go buy a whole nother car for like $50 just to get a transmission out. So anyways, by the time I was 25 years old, I owned over 500 cars in my life. If I had even a tenth of them now, I'd be retired. So all the collectible cars is what I had from back in the 60s and 70s, and some in the 80s. I still have quite a few of them now, maybe 50 of them left. but a whole ton of parts. So that's why I was going to do videos on working on them and showing the parts that I have. And I used to sell used parts before. I was going to show a picture of all these cars and all the cars that are abandoned out through all these old homesteads out there. A lot of old haying equipment and plows and cars and stuff. So if you like that kind of stuff here, it's called Front Yard Mechanic. Go over there, check out the few videos I got on there. I haven't put none on there in a while, but I will be. Subscribe and ring the bell for future updates. Pretty good channel. If you could actually leave me mechanical issues if you have them with an older car that you don't know how to fix. I could probably answer it because I'm not a technician. Every bit that I've learned through my life from my dad was from hands-on experience. I actually rebuilt my first V8 engine, which was, some of you might know it, was what they called a Y-block Ford, and I did that before the age of 15, all by myself. My dad just sat there and watched. The engines all before that, he helped me out, so I learned. He just let me go. And when we got done, he said, "You sure you got it all done right?" I said, "Yeah." And if he said no, then I knew went back and had to fix something. So I ended up rebuilding quite a few engines before the age of 19 years old, more than most people have rebuilt in their whole life. So I got quite a bit of hands-on experience with old Chevys, Fords, Dodges, Internationals, all from the 60s and 70s, back when engines were pretty easy to work on. So if you like that kind of stuff, check out that channel, folks. Well, folks, so there's two of the other channels I have. If you have time to stop by there and subscribe and ring the bell, I'd much appreciate it. The only channel that's monetized is this Timer 66, so if you happen to stop by and watch an ad every now and then, leave a comment. Boy, that really helps out a lot, folks. If you do want to donate any money to this channel, it's under Cash App, under $, Timer 66. Again, folks, it's a good news that we got the stimulus agreement now actually going good. If you have any questions on the stimulus coming up, please leave it in the comment section below. After this video is ended, you can come back and leave a comment if you want. And I will be giving probably a $50 Cash App giveaway within a week or two here. Don't know when. I'll put a video up saying how you could enter into the drawing, and what you have to do, over 18, etc., and how much the drawing will be for. I will be doing update videos on this $1,400 third stimulus check, stimulus package, during the week here, as soon as the House gets it passed, Biden signs it, and when we will possibly get checks, and when we start receiving the checks. I could use the money just as much as everybody else, and I'm sure, folks, it's going to be quite a while before we get another stimulus check, but we'll see how it goes. I think they're just going to try to open up America and let everybody get back to work, which is a good thing, and see if jobs will come back. This is when a lot of seasonal work gets started, especially around here in Northern California. First week of May, a lot of seasonal work opens up, logging, etc. Farmers going back to work and stuff. So we'll see how that goes, but I'll keep you updated on this stimulus. Please, again, if you can, stop by and check out those other two channels I got, and subscribe to them and ring the bell for updates on it. Leave a genuine comment on any video on there. Otherwise, YouTube likes to take off the subscriber thing. It's just how they are. Folks, take care, and as I always say, most of all, be safe.